So similarly to the emotions thing of a nice guy often doesn't know how he is emotionally, he often doesn't even know what he wants. It's because he hasn't exercised that muscle of expressing an opinion that might be different from others in the group. He hasn't expressed his desire or just simply what you want. Forget about what you need, and we've talked about this before on this podcast. But what do you actually want? And even trivial stuff. Chick-fil-A or Chipotle. Just what do you want? And so a lot of times the guy doesn't know what he wants. And so a lot of times the exercise here is just to say what you want, and especially if it's different from other people and what they want. And there's going to be a conflict of interests, a conflict of desires, and a nice guy, it's really hard to experience that. And yeah, I lost my train of thought. Learning to express what you want is a big part. Oh, here's what I was going to say. Especially in the Christian circles, in the name of like holiness and self-sacrifice, we bypass the process of expressing what you want because we think, oh, it's not about what I want. Paul says I got to lay down my desires, humble myself, count other people more than myself. And so is this false, twisted, virtuous way is in order to sacrifice what you want, you first have to know what you want so that you can actually lay that down for the sake of others. But first, I mean, nice guys, if you're listening, what do you want? Write down what you want, express what you want, articulate what you want, share what you want. And the other one is opinions. What opinions do you have? Certainly a lot of our opinions are formed from other people's opinions and other people's thoughts and a whole background of things and things we read and things we listen to. But what's your opinion? I want to encourage you when there's opinions being expressed, if you have a different one, express it and then feel what happens in your body and welcome it and realize you're not dying.
Yeah, that's really
good. The false self is a little bit when you lean into that.
Yeah. Yeah, I think an integrated Christian view of our desires, again, believing that the follow your heart, sort of unbridled, in an unbridled way, do whatever makes you happy on one extreme, and give up your desires, they're evil and wicked, and your heart is bad.
Right.
What you just sort of described are both different sides of this spectrum. What does it look like to find that middle line, that through line of desire? My experience in developing my own, I think, maturity with my desires, it is knowing and believing that God put the desires of my heart there for a reason. And oftentimes the reality of my life has been I've run before I was ready. I wanted what I wanted, and I wanted it now.
Sure. Yeah.
And so I tried, and that trying hurt a lot of people, including, first and foremost, myself.
Sure.
Because I was trying to do something, operate in a capacity connected to my desire that I wasn't ready for.